Buenas a todos, gente. Matarme, por favor, matarme. Mil perdones y estoy ciego, lo sé. Estoy muy ciego y muchos habéis gritado como locos a la pantalla, seguro. Antes de empezar a pasar el vídeo hacia adelante para daros cuenta que el directo anterior terminaba ahí atascado. Gente del chat, ¿vale? Que está aquí jugando al mismo tiempo que estoy jugando yo. Al final, sí, al final ha aparecido alguien que me ha dicho, pero no lo ves, y no lo veía. Vamos, y ahora os digo qué es lo que no veía. ¿Os acordáis que yo dije, o sea, Yannick te dice que tiene que haberlo escrito, nosotros mismos, Winnie misma dice que tiene que haber escrito la contraseña en algún sitio, y yo vine a clase, suponiendo que estaba en clase, en su retrato o en su pupitre, y joder, no me fijé. Lo vi, o sea, porque lo vi este papel, pero no me fijé en él, de verdad. Sí que se ve más claro imposible. Mirad las tres piedras, tío. Y yo seguramente le di a este botón, al de coger, pero no al de mirar. No le di al de mirar a mi propio tal. Y es que está ahí. Vale. Aunque no sé si... Ah, vale, ¿ves? Sí. Si encima te lo dice ella, joder. A ver.
Left, right, left.
Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. A ver, vamos a anotar esto porque madre de Dios, qué empanada tengo. Pues no sé, la verdad es que no he mirado cuánto tiempo he estado, pero lo habré estado aburriéndose ahí 1000 años. Ah, era una pijada, como bien dije, era una tontería, pero bueno. Oye, por cierto, muchas gracias y muchísimas, no muchas, muchísimas, por andar por ahí echándome una mano en el chat. Y a los que lo estáis viendo, pues como siempre, gracias por andar por ahí. A ver, anotar esto, gente. A ver, izquierda, derecha, derecha. Bueno, supongo que estamos hablando según las veo yo, ¿no? Ahora verás tú la duda. Bueno, a ver. Que me lo vuelva a decir ella. Vale, sí. Izquierda, derecha, derecha. Es que voy a intentar acordarme, porque no tengo nada para apuntar ahora aquí al lado. A ver, izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Vamos a ver. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha. No, porque, claro, tiene que ser desde donde está mirando ella. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha, izquierda. ¿Tampoco? Vale, algo no estoy haciendo bien. Igual no me quedé bien con el rollo. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Vale. ¿Qué es lo que falla? Espera, verás tú, que ahora tenemos atasque nuevo. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. A ver. Izquierda, derecha, derecha, centro. Izquierda, derecha, izquierda. Vale, ¿no? Pues entonces debe ser desde este lado. Izquierda... Bueno, espera un segundo, por si acaso. No vaya a ser que tenga que reiniciarse o algo. A ver. Centro. Vale. Vale. Lo que ha costado entrar aquí. Madre de Dios.
Hans? Hello? Winnie. Oh.
¡Ay, la máquina!
Sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh? You'll never believe what I found. Oh,
Es la máquina que da los poderes, lo de los poderes.
Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century. Well, what was it? Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis. I'm not following. What's telekinesis? Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, But it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking
El
about
abuelo.
it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No,
Por cierto, está el
that's the
dragoncillo ahí.
thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him. But I still don't see why you're all
Porque
excited.
así no hace falta ser
Well,
mago.
I did some research after hearing this. And it's
Sí, es
just
todo
like I
ciencia,
thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean, this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Yannicka once and for
Cuanto
all.
más hablan,
But
peor,
Winnie,
¿no?
I
Sabiendo cómo
think
termina todo esto.
Perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it?
Telequimesis.
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Sabemos cómo termina, pero...
Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this
Lo ideal sería no emocionarse
telekinesis,
tanto, pero...
if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this?
Bueno, una pena, tío. Pero bueno. A ver, ¿recuerdas algo?
Do you remember
de los
anything
hechizos
about
de
the third
tercero?
eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But
Vale.
Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off
Bueno, ya me las
limits to
arreglaré
us.
para
And
conseguir.
you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right. So first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from
Perfecto.
class. But we also need 3
Tres
candles.
velas. Una blanca,
One
una
of
morada y una
white,
azul.
One of purple and one of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can?
Y creo que se
All
come.
right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles.
Hacer
Easy.
velas.
Let's get cracking then.
Estoy pensando, una blanca, no lo sé muy bien, pero morado y azul tenemos las bayas y la flor. Bueno, vale. A ver, ¿dónde está el hombre? Busquémosle. En el
Where's this
bosque del oeste.
telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we
vale.
observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. and the man
Claro, fue la máquina que usó con
went into
nosotros.
hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient.
No veo a Winnie muy
Find ways
paciente,
to help
Hans.
them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Vale, ¿qué necesitamos para hacer las velas?
Candle making then?
Necesito cera, ¿no?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannika's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can
Yannicka.
ask her.
Vale,
Oh.
hablaremos con ella.
Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants,
Eso es,
stuff
las
like that. I
bayas
have a book on
y la flor.
biology around here that might help you.
And we need white,
¿Qué pasa que
purple,
blanco?
and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
Bueno. Que vayas a verla por lo de tu prueba. Vamos a decírselo.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of
Métodos de
appearing.
aparición.
The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide.
Claro, Hans es
Turns
más
out,
científico que otra
not
cosa.
so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... What?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
En el té de la
I
madre.
see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever, clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie,
Claro.
what are you planning
Utilizarlo
now?
en el té para poder robar el libro.
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold
Demasiado
to carry.
frío.
And we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out.
Y guantes puede haber en el... Sí, lo diré. En la caseta del jardín, hombre. Es que me sale invernadero. No es invernadero, hombre. El cobertizo, leche. Oh, no me salía el nombre. Vale, a ver.
Right. This
Vamos a ver qué podemos
incantation
sacar de aquí.
incantating
Dragoncito.
itself.
Oye, el dragoncito nos
I'm
puede
off to
ayudar
get us
también para
stuff.
hacer lo del
Okay,
calor.
then, Winnie, I'll be here.
Lo
if
de,
you
¿sabéis lo que os
need
digo? Para que abra la ventana porque hace mucho calor. Por cierto, aquí hay un caramelillo. Vale.
This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it?
¿Podemos cogerlo?
Ah, he looks hungry. I better find something
Algo de
for him
comer,
to eat
carbón.
first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry.
Ya lo sabemos,
Do
carbón,
you?
¿no?
No, you don't.
Para que luego pueda expulsar fuego, ¿verdad? No es la primera vez que lo hacemos, creo.
Oh, excuse you.
Ahora sí.
All right. Time to get rid of that fiery breath before you get a
Vale.
bellyache.
Creo que ya...
Hey, don't take him away for too
No te lo lleves
long.
mucho
You know
tiempo.
the red dragon gets agitated when the baby's away from her.
I know. Jeez, you sound like Mother.
Pareces una
Hey,
madre.
sorry. Just careful with the little guy, okay?
Vale, con esto en principio haremos la calor en la habitación, en la clase, para que abra la ventana la madre, quizá. Veremos. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Bueno, por cierto, las abejas o lo que hay ahí.
These look like diagrams for Hans' machine. I can
Casi
actually
hasta puedo
kind of follow
entender.
this. After all the time I've spent watching him tinker with these things, it's not too surprising, I guess. Ah, yes. Well, looks to me like the gas from that thing is becoming a liquid in that thing. And that thing is... Ah, who am I kidding? Hans is always one step ahead in learning all of this stuff.
Tubos de ensayo.
These are just different chemicals we keep around for various experiments. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be
por
easier
cierto, el
if we
casco,
could
es
just
verdad.
find him and get him to share his ability with us.
El casco lo podríamos coger de aquí.
A few pretty old tools Hans scavenged from the village.
¿Nos dejará coger alguna?
Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I do. That thing looks particularly complicated.
Y el casco no me va a dejar coger.
Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy. It's the brain, things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share.
¿Y yo lo puedo coger? No, sin guantes no, claro.
Ouch! Yikes, that's flipping
Nos lo ha
cold.
dicho. ¿Este es el diploma de
That's
siempre?
Hans' most prized possession.
Sí.
A certificate for first place in a science
Claro,
geek
por eso
fair.
lo
It
llevaba
was his
siempre.
first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure.
Vale, a ver si nos hemos dejado algo. No, no. Ah, bueno, que no hemos mirado. Vamos a mirar por la ventana, a ver si podemos coger... Bueno, con esto podríamos...
Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. I don't want to get stung.
quiero que
I'm
me
not putting my
piquen.
hand any closer when they're crazy like that.
¿Y si les echamos aire?
I'm not sure what good that would do.
De nada. Fuego. Supongo que
I'm
no,
not sure
¿verdad?
what good that...
Estaba pensando que a lo mejor en la colmena encontramos algo para hacer las velas. No lo sé. Bueno, vamos a hacer lo que sabemos que podemos hacer, que es prenderle fuego. Bueno, y hablar con Yannick, que también... A ver qué nos cuenta.
Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
Velas. A ver qué nos puede ayudar.
I heard you know how to make candles.
Oh, yes. I wrote an essay for Mother on it last semester.
Of course you did.
Empollona.
Do you think you could...
Es que estaba pensando a lo mejor con la, no con la
Make
miel,
them
pero
maybe.
algo de la colmena.
Can you tell me how to make some dumb candles? Or not, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sure thing. I'd be happy to. Well, really, all you need is some wax.
Ahí
either
está.
paraffin or
Vale.
beeswax or
Pues sí.
something like that.
Hold on. Aren't the crayons from school made from paraffin? I kind of fed them to the baby dragon. I don't know. He seemed to
Eso
like
fue lo que
them.
hicimos nosotros
Aw,
luego.
how cute. Well, if you
Vale,
do have
pues ya sabemos para qué queremos la colmena.
wax, then you just mold the wax around a wick and
Echarla
you're
en un
done. Wicks
molde.
can be anything. A piece of string or rope
De eso no
or
tenemos
something
nada.
like that. Then you can just dip them into various dyes to change the candle's color if you want to.
Wax, wick, dyes. Easy. Thanks.
Bueno, easy,
Thanks
tampoco
for
nos
nothing.
pasemos.
Anytime, Winnie. I'm glad I could help.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie.
Vamos a probar a
See you
ver si
later, then.
prendemos, qué pasa si prendemos la caldera de la clase. Estoy pensando en un molde, pero no me suena... ¿Los tubos de ensayo? ¿Serviría? Bueno, vamos a prender esto, creo. A ver si conseguimos que abra la ventana.
Here we go. Let's get all that nasty fire breath out now. There you go. Get it all out.
Is that really necessary, Winfrieda? It's already getting too hot in here.
Abra la ventana si quieres.
Weren't you the one saying it was a little chilly before?
Well, fine. But at least open some windows to keep
Claro
the
que
room from
sí.
becoming a furnace, please.
No lo dudes. Ruidillos que hace el dragón. Vale,
Let's get you back to the hideout before Hans gets upset with us.
vale, claro, hay que devolver el dragón a su sitio.
There, safe and sound. And free to leave, little guy. Or not. As you please.
Vale. Ahora podemos, con la ventana abierta, si no minimizo el juego, perdón, gente. Con la ventana abierta Otra vez. Es que como está justo en la esquinilla, se me va la otra pantalla.
This is kind of boring.
Is there any particular reason why you were spying on me,
No me va a dejar
This
cogerla
place is
desde aquí.
boring. There's nothing else to do.
Go play with the other children, without upsetting them, preferably.
All right, all right.
Porque usar...
Nah, I'm...
Vale, vale, vale. A ver.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
Hey, I can help you with your test through the
Exacto.
window.
Ahora la ventana
All
está abierta.
sneaky like. Let's go practice your test.
Oh, okay. So you have something ready to help me?
Sure. Sure.
Vale.
All right then, Hans. Whenever you're ready.
Ah, vale, que me deje...
I don't need anything from Yannicka. Mother can keep it.
Disappear.
Not from here.
Us?
It's too far away.
Disappear me?
Vale.
No, wait.
Todavía no podemos ayudarte,
No,
pero
that's
luego,
not
Hans, a la
going to
próxima.
help, Hans.
Wait.
Hans, are you sure you're ready to practice?
Well...
Pobre Hans.
Oh, I'm afraid not, Mrs.
Joder,
Vogt.
lo mal que lo pasaba yo
I'm
cuando hacía
sorry.
esto
Never
de
mind, Hans. Come back when you feel more ready.
ir a la pizarra a
okay?
hablar, a contestar al profesor. Buah, lo pasaba fatal ahí. No me gustaba nada.
Sorry, Hans. Guess I'm not much help after all.
Oh,
En
don't
el cobertizo
worry,
seguro que
Winnie.
encontramos
We'll
guantes
get
para
it
llevar el
next
hielo.
time.
Y el Hans es un buenazo, ¿cómo no? Dime que en el cobertizo hay algo.
Oh, I finally did it.
Sí, esos son
And
los
then
guantes, creo.
The
¿No?
shed. This isn't as cool as I thought it would be. Less shiny
Solo material
interesting
de-
toys, more
De jardinería, ¿eh?
dust and rusty tools. Ah, gardening gloves.
Eso.
Quite a
Es lo
bit
que...
larger than my hands, but they'll do. Oh, at least there's some gloves we need. Got something from my troubles.
¿Y algo más? Nada más. Nada más. Vale. Pues ahora... Lo que pasa que... Hans aprovechará y cogerá él el libro, supongo, ¿no? Porque nosotros desde la ventana no vamos a poder. Vale.
Hey, Hans.
Oh,
Ya tengo el
hey,
hielo seco.
Winnie. What's up?
Hey, I can help you. Let's go practice your test.
Oh, okay.
Por supuesto. ¿Y lo podremos poner en la tetera? No.
All right then,
Solo
Hans.
simplemente lo dejo
Whenever
ahí.
you're
¿O qué?
ready.
¿O qué?
Okay.
Ah,
Moment
vale.
of truth.
Vale,
Hope
vale,
my
vale.
aim is good.
Perfecto. Creo.
Oh my. What was that? That was quite an unusual method, but quite effective, I must admit. How did you do that?
Science.
Ciencia.
Science. Tell her it was science.
It was just practice, Mrs. Vogt, like you said.
What?
Well done, Hans. You have indeed passed. You should be proud.
¿Por qué no? Vale.
What the heck, Hans?
Oh, hi, Winnie. That worked wonderfully. With the tea being hot, the sublimation happened even quicker than I calculated.
Why didn't you just tell her how you did it? She's always telling us we're wasting our time, putting us in detention. Just when she was impressed, we could have shown her she's wrong.
I got the spell book though, Winnie.
Ah, vale,
Isn't
lo
that
consiguió.
enough?
Vale, vale, vale.
No. She has to know. She can't always bully us around.
She does care about you, Winnie.
What about you? This stuff in here you've made, this isn't a waste. This has potential.
Sí.
It has things even witches can use and learn from too.
But it was a test for witchcraft. I would have failed. And not just that, Winnie. Mrs. Vogt's whole life is dedicated to
Como de
witchcraft.
costumbre tienen
And
razón los
people
dos.
need time to accept changes like that. Don't you see?
No, I don't see. Your experiments deserve attention.
Not like this, okay? If we want other people to be patient and understanding, then we need to be patient and understanding too. Okay, Winnie?
Fine. For now.
Por ahora, sí.
They'll see eventually. But good work on getting the book and stuff.
You too, Winnie. We made quite a team, huh?
Sure. Whatever.
Voy a buscar cosas.
I'm going to go find stuff.
All right then, Winnie. You do that.
Vale.
Hey, Hans.
Oh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
¿Qué podremos...? Bueno, nada, ¿no?
Right.
Voy a buscar...
Okay, then.
El
Hans is working on
casco...
it, and I don't think he needs...
No. Oye, y en estos
Hans
libros...
manages to find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I
Aquí no
try and
podemos
keep up
encontrar
with
algo
him.
que le sirva a
Jeez.
Joringel.
He can read books way bigger than I can.
No creo, ¿verdad?
Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex.
A lo
Usually
mejor aquí hay
I can
alguno
find
que le
a good
sirva a
one, though.
Joringel
There's
para poder hablar.
Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent.
Son los libros que tienes en
This
el...
must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for beginners.
Los libros que se había llevado a la habitación secreta del castillo. A ver...
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Oh, the blue cornflower. I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. It's perfect. It says, the cornflower is oft worn by young men in love, as symbol of their affections. Where did I see it? Aha! There's also a bit here about bees. This could be
A ver qué
helpful.
pone.
Apparently, bees' aggression is the result of pheromones excreted to communicate alarm to other bees. It goes on to say that blowing smoke onto them will
Usar
inhibit
humo.
this smell, reducing their hostility.
Humo. ¿Y de dónde narices...?
I'll leave him be.
Los tubos de ensayo, por cierto, como
It's
moldes.
third eye spell making time, so no experiments today.
Vale. A ver. A lo mejor la flor... A ver si conseguimos que nos dé...
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
Quiero esa flor. Creo que ya sé por qué la
I know
llevas.
the real reason you have that flower on. Something
Lo
about...
pone en el libro.
Oh, a symbol of affection?
What? I mean, no. No?
Porque como se hace el malote, igual no le gusta.
Winnie.
Ah.
Well, tell
Yo
you
no
what,
digo
give me
nada.
some of those flowers and I'll keep as
Exacto.
quiet as you want.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last thing I have to show my love.
Yuck. Well, what else did you try then?
Everything. I've passed on so many messages to her in class. But alas, my poetry has fallen on deaf ears. My words
Eso me vendría muy
yet
bien.
to be consumed.
Para Joringel.
My love as yet unrequited.
All right, enough. That does seem odd, though. Yannicka isn't the type to just ignore someone completely. Come
Dame
on,
las flores de una
just
vez.
give me some flowers already, Jacob.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last.
Yuck.
Everything. My
Vale.
All right, Yannicka...
Pues
forget it.
pensaba la flor para dársela a él, pero no. Van a ser las notas de aquí. Estas notas eran, ¿verdad? Creo.
Right. Love letter.
Eso es.
Should be in here somewhere. It's all just rubbish. Wait. Huh? Is this it? Haha, it is. What a dork. He wrote it on a napkin of all things. If Yannicka didn't know to look for
Ni la habría
it, she
visto, claro.
probably just figured it was rubbish. It says, to my dearest buttercup, the brightest of diamonds.
Notitas de amor.
Roses are red,
Qué bonito.
violets are blue. I like you. Do you like me too? Signed, Jacob. Wow. Never have more heartfelt words been put to paper.
Y con esto ya tienes algo que
Trade
poder
you this for
decirle.
some berries?
No, you're just trying to trick me.
No es una
I'm
trampa.
not falling for that.
No le vale. Pensaba que sí. Te la doy a ti.
Maybe Jacob won't be too impressed by that. Better
Vale.
show it to him first. Hey, lover boy.
Winnie,
A ver.
Settle
Lover
down.
boy.
I have good news for you. Kind of. Your so-called poetry wasn't ignored. It just looked like rubbish.
you mean
Ni la vio. Exacto.
Yannicka hasn't even read it
Eso
yet?
es.
But of course. It all makes sense now. My words of pure, raw feeling. She couldn't possibly have read them without any
La cara que tiene
emotional
Yannicka de
reaction.
mirar
Oh,
ahí
I'm sure
toda
they'll
feliz.
get a reaction, all right. Maybe not the one you're after, though.
Here. I have no need for this nonsensical symbol when I have poetry on my side.
Vale, tenemos la
But,
florecilla.
Winnie, could you do me the favor of passing on my letter to
Ah,
Yannicka?
y en vez de
True
dársela a
poet
Yannicka,
should
se la
never
damos
show his
a...
own hand to the...
Yes, yes. Please just... Enough already with the drama. Wow. Whatever could this be?
Lo he descubierto aquí sin
I seem to have
querer.
found it lying around. Could this be for you, Yannicka?
Ooh, for me? This is so thoughtful. This is just what I wanted to see.
Really? Oh, be still, my beating heart. The moment has come
Creo que no va a
for my
salir tan bien
majestic
como crees,
words
Jacob.
to-
Dios, eso sí que duele.
Thanks a heap, Winnie. That feels better.
Oh, no. Don't mention it, Yannicka. My pleasure.
Pobre Jacob, tío. ¿Y eso habrá quedado por ahí? No, ¿no? A ver.
I think I've given him enough trouble for one day.
Pobrecillo. Vale.
Ew. These smell like... Jacob. Ugh. Sign of affection. Ha. What nonsense.
Esto está encendido.
Nah, it's lit now. I'll just leave it shut. Nah, it's lit now.
Vale.
School's over. No way you're getting me back into this desk today.
Ah, bueno, blanco. Seré idiota. No lo había pensado, claro. Color blanco lo tenemos en la tiza. Qué tonto soy. A ver.
Trade you this for some berries?
No, you're just trying to trick me. I'm not falling for that.
Hey there, Yorinda. Oh well.
Ella me dará la opción de preguntar sobre las
hey,
velas
hi,
otra
Winnie.
vez.
Say, Yannicka, you haven't seen any letters around in class, have you?
Huh? Letters? I don't think so, no. I'm not sure Mother would approve of notes being handed around in class, though.
Typical. That's interesting, though. That means you haven't even seen
Ah,
them.
esto es por lo anterior, supongo. Sí.
Oh, okay.
Vamos a ver si el casco... Sí, necesitaríamos humo, pero ¿cómo consigo...? Aquí.
Now
Vale,
it's all
ya
filled
tenemos
with gas
humo.
from the dry ice.
Ya tenemos humo. Vale, a descansar. Bueno, igual me pasa un poco, pero... creo que nos va a servir. Vale. Necesitaba...
It's part of the machine. It's the brain. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability. Hans is working on it. Beeswax is mine. time to get this to Hans for the candle making.
A ver,
Hey, have a look at this,
con
Hans.
esto podemos ya...
Beeswax. Yannicka said we can use this for candle making.
Oh, great. I hope you didn't
No,
hurt
nada de
yourself
nada.
getting it down.
Nope. I'm way too
Sí,
super
demasiado
clever
lista.
for that.
Well, I only need the wax inside. Do you mind taking the husk for me? That means we just need a wick
Ah,
to make the
puede ser un
candles
casco.
now. Nice work, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we
Y
still
la mecha,
need
lo
something
yo-yo,
to make
lo del
the
yo-yo.
wicks out of for the candles. Something to make blue dye. Something to make purple dye. Something to make white
Me faltan
dye.
las vallas,
And
tío. No sé
then
cómo conseguir las
that
vallas.
should do it.
All right, we're getting there now.
Claro, con esto tiene forma de casco.
The beehive is hollow now after Hans took out the wax. All that's left is a kind of hard resin shell.
Voy a probar a darle... A ver, ¿puedo darte esto?
Here for the blue dye.
Vale.
Will this be all right?
I don't need all these flowers. I'll just take enough for the dye. Let's see then. That means we still need
vale, a lo mejor
something
las
to make
flores
the
le
wicks out
sirven
of for
a...
the candles. Something to make something to and then
Getting closer.
Que a lo mejor a Joringel con las flores le vale. Tinte blanco.
I'm not sure. But would this work for a white candle?
Chalk? Yeah. Yeah, that should do nicely. Let's see then. That means we something and there's two more.
Vale, vámonos, porque creo que lo tenemos. Un casco. Para dejar de romperte la
I
crisma.
wonder. He does keep hitting himself, and this would be hard enough to protect his head. Hey, Wilhelm. Sup, Win? Think I could trade you this for your yo-yo?
Get out. What do I want with some stinking beehive?
Beehive? Huh? No.
Claro, es un casco
this is a
clarísimamente.
helmet. Don't you see? See, there's the eye hole.
What?
Para el ojo.
Hello, Winnie. I have
Vale,
two eyes.
igual tengo que trabajar en el cobertizo con él o algo así.
It's better for your perception that way, or something.
O no.
And cooler, so
A lo
you'll
mejor
look
se lo
super
vendemos
cool.
así.
And you'll be protected from your yo-yo.
Super cool, you say?
All I want is to borrow your yo-yo, just for a little
Yo-yo.
bit.
All right, if you say so. But you better give it straight back, yeah?
Yeah.
En cuanto coja lo de la mecha.
Of course.
Qué bien se lo pasa a Win.
Super cool? I look cool, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The coolest.
Yeah, sweet.
Vale, y esto aquí.
All right, Joringel. You want to show your affections to someone,
Pues
right?
ponte esto.
No. Well, yes.
And you don't know how to express it in words, right?
So what if I don't?
Well, these flowers are special in that they express your affection for you. You don't have to say a word. Think of it like a sign that says, "Hey, I like you."
Really? This isn't a trick, is it? If this is some kind of trick, Winnie.
For crying out loud, do you want to have this or not?
Give me it. Please. Please give me one.
Desesperado.
So, you going to put it on, or?
Yeah, of course. I just...
Vete.
Go away. You're making me nervous.
All right, lover boy. Jeez, so grateful.
Vale, cuando volvamos probablemente ya estén los dos sentados en el banco. Ahí tienes para
Hey,
las
Hans.
mechas.
Will the string on this work for the candle wick?
That's great, Winnie. Nice work. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make purple.
Está
and
controlado.
then
You're so close.
You really
Está controlado. Vámonos. Dime que sí. Perfecto.
What's he even doing? I
Algún día alguien
eventually
dirá
someone
algo.
will say something.
Sí,
Maybe.
sí, también sabemos cómo termina eso. Venga. Vale, vámonos. Vale, voy a guardar. Y vámonos con esto listo.
I think I got something good for purple dye.
Definitely. This is great, Winnie. That means now we have everything. We have it all now.
Wait, you mean the incantation?
Let's do it.
Quizá le falte poder y por eso tuvo que ir Hans a por la orbe, ¿no? O algo así.
Right. That's good. Okay. Good. Now just read from this bit here, Winnie.
Me? Why me? You say it.
Winnie.
All right, fine. Give it here. Oh, great and all-knowing goddess, come to me. Here is the place and time for thee. I wish to open the eye of three. Oh, great and powerful Minerva, allow me to see.
That's it, Winnie. It's working.
Gift me with your sight and awareness. Open to me my knowing within. Make others' thoughts clear, so it is plain what is mine and what is theirs. So mote it be.
Enough.
El búho.
You who will toy with the spirit. You who brings suffering and pain.
Me?
No,
Suffering
tío.
and pain?
Ni siquiera era ella, entonces.
The path is already writ. The girl with the third eye watches, but it is too late. Too late.
Third eye? What girl? Me?
Not for you. Never for you. The stones will not work. Only for her.
Solo para Ana.
Where the girl's eyes are open, yours are forever closed.
My test. I need them.
Your soul too far corrupted. The third eye girl will empower the dark. You should never have sought to steal her spirit.
Steal the spirit? No, my machine...
The devil's hand closes in to beget a life of evil.
What are you talking about? Hans, what is she talking about?
Winnie.
So much hate. So much sorrow. So much death.
No, stop. Please.
Life will be gone. She cannot rejuvenate. Only understand. The word is irrevocably woven, but the pattern is incomplete.
Wait, weird? Already woven?
Now, in the falling of dusk, the owl of Minerva spreads its
Alza el
wings.
vuelo.
Late as it may be, seek the third eye girl who intends to remove you.
Remove me? A girl removing me? Yannicka.
Equivocada.
Reject her hand, and there is no hope for you. Take her hand. Take it. Let it end. Let it end. Let it end.
Toma su mano y deja que acabe.
Huh? I don't understand. My third eye can't be opened?
Winnie, this is bad.
I know it's bad. My test.
No, Winnie.
If I can't get this telecaminos, then what am I going to do now?
Maybe we
Sí,
should stop
buena idea,
now,
Hans.
Winnie.
Una pena
Yes.
que no lo hicieras.
That's it. That's what I have to do. I should have done it from the beginning.
Wait, you don't mean...
I have to get it. I have to get the amber orb.
Winnie, no.
Aquí es donde vienen los
The
problemas.
Weiße Frauen.
It's nonsense. I'm not failing this. I'm going to prove them all wrong. Mother, Yannicka, all of them.
Winnie, if something happens to you...
Don't you see? I'm out of time. This is our weird we're talking about. This is my life. I don't want to have a bad fate given to me, Hans.
I know, Winnie. I'm just saying that if something happens to you...
It has to be her. She's the only one who has seen it. If she won't tell me where it is, then I'll make her show me.
But if something happens to you, Winnie, then I'll
Va por Jorinde, supongo.
be all alone again.
¿Puede ser? Que se refiera... Ah, no, espérate.
Oh, that path
Claro,
leads to the lake.
Jorinde tiene
We're
que...
tempted to
Vale.
go see if it is really there. Not without her.
Claro, claro. ¿Y lo vamos a obligar o qué?
All right, Yorinda. No more of this not talking game. Tell me where you saw the amber orb. Look, I know you told Mother about it, okay? I saw it myself. In the classroom, she asked you what happened when you fell in the lake. So, you wrote about it. You wrote it down. You wrote about seeing the orb. Everyone saw the note, so there's no use lying about it. Yorinda, I've helped you with your silly boyfriend, so now it's your turn
Claro,
to
y
do
mientras
something
nosotros
for me.
estamos haciendo
I need
esto,
this. If I don't get
Hans...
that orb, I'm gonna fail my test. Don't you get it? Aren't you my friend, Yorinda? Good.
Aparte, Hans y
Then let's
Jorinde
go
tienen
on.
el mismo...
And with the dusk, the
Hombre.
time for a new beginning arrives.
Mira quién está
What do
aquí.
you think, Hans? Isn't it beautiful? How fortuitous it is. Of all the moments for the protector to neglect its duty in the search of its infant, I wonder, will the girl from the West Woods watch over this very moment? Who knows?
No, no es
Perhaps.
imposible.
What does it matter? By then I would have had my fun.
Yorinda, what are you doing? Is this it? Is this the spot?
Oh, hello there, young one. Say, you don't suppose you could help an old man, could you?
Joder.
I'm ever so thirsty, but these waters don't appear to be safe.
Huh? Thirsty? I don't have time for... Wait,
La ropa de
this
Hans.
jacket. Whose is this? Whose jacket is this?
You children, you don't listen, do you? I also told him about these waters. But you people don't listen.
Him? He... No.
I told the boy it wasn't safe, but he jumped in anyway.
Winnie ya no nos parece tan mala, ¿eh?
Hans!
Joder. Ostras, encima lo había conseguido. Ah, por poco. Puf.
Winfrieda, what is the meaning of this?
Hans!
You wicked child.
No.
You sent him in for the orb?
No! No!
Buah.
He was just a boy, but you sent him anyway. For what?
No! It's not like that, Hans.
Where your sister has succeeded, you have failed. It was a test of moral, Winfrieda. A mere test of moral.
Joder.
Why, Winfrieda?
But... No! Wait!
And so the word is seen clearly by all, and I shall now decree its path.
Y este es el errante, claro.
On you the norms weave eternal, youthful beauty, a fate of wealth and the king's hand in marriage.
No! No!
But for you, Winfrieda, you, the norms weave
Ser una bruja.
differently. You shall be cursed with an appearance to match your cold, ugly heart.
No! Mother! Please!
Bitter and alone as you may be, the world will see you as you are.
No! It's not true! Yorinda! Tell them! Yorinda? Help me! Mother! Mother, please!
I'm sorry, Winfrieda. I tried to make it right for you, but this is now the will of the Norns.
Claro, también por esto se vengó, por eso se
But
vengó
mother,
con Jorinde también.
Mama.
Joder.
Please!
Winfrieda, be gone with you, child.
No! No!
I'm so sorry, Winfrieda.
Joder.
I'll get you back for this. I'll get you all.
No, tío. No.
And so it was that the girl alone had done the impossible, and gave forgiveness where all others gave none.
Joder.
But try as she might to reconcile wrongs of the past, the hour was late, and the witch's hurt grown too deep and dark. Regardless, the girl of the West Woods had brought peace once more, and the people celebrated and rejoiced. Despite all the riches and rewards offered, the girl wanted but one and made her farewells. For no matter what might have passed, what travels and trials succeeded, it was all for a cause not forgot. And so we shall always remember the courage of that girl and the strength in the innocent of heart.
Qué guay, tío. Lo que pasa es que no me esperaba... O sea, ya sabéis que yo iba totalmente decidido. Oye, que si hay que cargarse a la bruja, nos cargamos a la bruja. Pero claro, una vez que ves el porqué, tío, me ha fastidiado mucho. Aún así, la hemos visto caer solo. Así que, ya sabéis, esa máxima de si no se ve el cadáver, hay esperanza todavía. Porque, no sé, tío. No, la verdad es que no tengo ni idea si va a haber más de más juegos dentro de estas historias de Ana o no lo sé. Pero me ha gustado más de lo que pensaba, la verdad, porque sí que es cierto que llevaba varios días buscando algún juego para hacer una serie y tal, y ninguno me enganchaba. Y este sí que es verdad que hacía tiempo que no jugaba una aventura gráfica que me gustara. Y me gustó, me parecía... Al principio a lo mejor te puede parecer muy infantil, pero tampoco es que... A ver, lógicamente no es que tenga puzzles difíciles, es más, probablemente sea una aventura hasta fácil, quitando a idiotas como yo que se atascan con cualquier cosa. Pero me parece una buena aventura y no me parece una historia. Me parece una historia de cuento, que si la ve un niño pues le parecerá un cuento para niños, pero bueno, vista desde alguien un poco más mayor, tiene otras cosas. Y no lo sé, tío, me ha fastidiado el final. Tengo ganas de... Ya cotillaré. Por cierto, Sophie Lenevaux, Ana, tiene muy buena voz para hacer de Ana. Que ya cotillaré ahora por internet a ver si se sabe algo de si va a haber más o no. O si... Bueno, alguien me había dicho que a lo mejor había incluso más de un final, pero bueno, no creo. Una aventura gráfica en ningún momento decides, creo, pero bueno. Lo dicho, gente, que nada, me ha gustado. Me ha durado bastante, la verdad. Y con atasques incluidos, ya sabéis. Y nada, voy como siempre a dejar los créditos. No sé si habrá... Estaría guay una escena después de los créditos que nos contase algo más de la bruja. Dejo pasar los créditos. Muchísimas gracias por estar por ahí conmigo. Cualquier cosa ya sabéis que ando por Twitter. Ser buenos. Nos vemos por los vídeos. No sé cuál será el siguiente juego, pero nos vemos por allí. Hasta luego.
But, Mama?
Yes, my dear?
Do you think we'll ever see Anna again?
I cannot say. Only the Norns can know now.
Oh, of course. But it's just, if Auntie Winfrieda had all that happen to her, just because we were tricked by this wanderer.
Come now, Bernhard, it's late. Let's not concern ourselves with him right now.
Okay, Mama, but tell me just a little bit more.
All right, just a little.